Hey, so Christmas is nearly here, and to celebrate I'm just going to make a little animation for you all. So my plan is to set this animation as sort of family Christmas with a couple of family members playing a board game and inevitably falling out. So as you may have seen from my previous video, we've already made some Christmas decorations, so I'm going to use them to decorate my set. So my set is already ready. So we've got that here, if I can try and show you that. So this is a set I designed for a little film called Gingerbread, which I made last year. Do watch out in January because that is going to be coming out on YouTube for you to watch. And then we've got here in the set the sofa that I made in a video in November, and then the Christmas presents and the Christmas tree that we made in the last video just to decorate that set. So that's all ready to go. I'm going to again use a couple of puppets that I've used for previous animations because they look fine. They're just dressed quite neutrally, which is what you really want today. We don't need them dressed in a particularly snazzy way. They're just sat comfortably playing board games. Again, I will try to make some puppets in the new year for an upcoming animation, so do stay tuned for that. So what do we need for this animation? Because we've got the set, we've got all the people, I just need a few props. And then we also need to write a script. So yeah, write a script, and then we need to make a board game, obviously. So those are the main things that we need. So let's get making. So here I am typing away at my desk. This is my favourite place to be, apart from perhaps the bath. So yeah, this is where I am most days, sat script writing. Hopefully I'll be writing for films someday soon, but until then I'll just be writing for my little animations. There is quite a lot of quite expensive software you can use. I think Final Draft's the industry standard for scripts, but especially if you just do it yourself, it really doesn't matter. And to be honest, if you're clever enough and can work out the formatting, you can do it in Word. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. So script all written, now we just need to move on to the props. So when choosing what board game to play, it was important that it was something I could easily replicate. If anyone has watched the video I did a while back with different ways of writing in stop motion, we did some work with the Scrabble board, and that put this idea in my head, and I thought, oh, I really want to do something with a board game. But I think a Scrabble board is just going to be a bit too complicated to try and replicate on this tiny scale. I think it's just going to be a bit too fiddly even for me to try and take on. So I've had an idea. I think a chessboard would work quite well here. It's just quite a standard grid with the black and white squares. So yeah, we're going to go and get a small piece of either card but also wood and see what we can do. So yeah, I found this little bit of wood, and I'm just going to mark out the grid lines here, and then we're going to get colouring them in. Here we have our tiny chessboard. Now I know I say chessboard, but I realised quite early on that I wasn't going to be able to try and make tiny chess pieces because I think I will lose my mind if I have to make tiny knights that would fit on this little board. I mean, I'm sorry, I haven't got time for that. So yeah, we're going to go with drafts. I also think, I mean, I've already written the script. I think it will lead to some quite fun jokes. So yeah, I think it's worked out quite well in the end. So I just need to make some tiny drafts. Now I wasn't really sure how to replicate this because I was sat there trying to cut out cardboard and stuff. It's really difficult to make a perfect circle. Then while wrapping some Christmas presents, I was using my little hole punch. Oh, that sounds horrible. I was using my hole punch to punch some holes in some little gift tags, and I realised in the bottom of this little stapler there is all these tiny little circles of cardboard. So I'm going to have a go. I've got some white cardboard. Where did I put it? Yeah, I've got some white cardboard, and then I was trying to find some black cardboard. I can't seem to find any black cardboard anywhere. I don't know if it's expensive to make because the ink, I don't know, it's not my area of expertise. But yeah, I found some black tape. So I've put that over it, and this works quite well. So yeah, you could also have just cut that in with a black felt tip. That would work just as well. So I'm just going to cut these out, and then we'll be ready to go and start playing drafts with our little tiny puppets. So I'm going to do the sound now, and for that I have got my lovely husband Tom here to help. It's Tom. So yeah, we're going to record some sound now, so let's get going with that. La la la. That's working. Cool. Right, so get going. It's been years since I've played chess. I wasn't sure I didn't know how to play.
We're playing drafts.
Oh, why aren't we playing chess?
Because apparently no one in this family has a set of chess pieces.
Oh.
Do you know how to play drafts?
Yeah?
You can't do that.
But I thought the horses could move like that.
Yeah, they can. But the problem is, we are playing chess.
Right. Do you want to play Monopoly?
Yeah, go on then.
It's been years since I've played chess. I wasn't sure I know how to play.
We're playing drafts.
Oh, why aren't we playing chess?
Because apparently no one in this family has a set of chess pieces.
Oh.
Do you know how to play drafts?
Yeah?
You can't do that.
But I thought the horses could move like that.
Yeah, they can. But the problem is, we are playing chess.
Right. Do you want to play Monopoly?
Yeah, go on then.
So that all went really well. So that is all my animating done for 2024. Still lots of stuff planned for next year. I don't know if you remember these guys, these little astronauts. These are going to be back next year, so I'm going to be cracking on with all the filming for that, so I'll keep you updated about all that. I am also going to try and make a live action short film with actual real people. So I'm gonna have to go out into the world, find people, do all that. So I will keep you updated about all that. But in the meantime, hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I will see you back in 2025. Bye.